Welcome back to one more, previously called Another One. Uh, I'm joined at the bar by co-host Tommy. I am still drinking Mother's Little Helper since the first episode. Uh, we make about 3 of these a night when we make them. So anything that we
I
say
think
is already old by about a week, if not longer. Pre-recording,
Welcome back to our podcast, peeps. We need a
pre-recording.
name for our audience.
What?
What would
Bar
we call our
crawlers.
audience?
Bar crawlers.
The people with nothing better to do?
Alcoholics.
Yeah. What up, my alcoholics?
What up, AA? It's your boy.
Come. What up, AA? It's your boy, Tommy. Oh,
It's your
joined
boy
with
Benny.
Benny Mac.
Benny Mac. Benny got a
Benny
jet.
Mac. Tom. Tommy
Benny and
Boy
the
and Benny Mac.
Jets. What up, my Jets? It's your boy Benny. Anyway.
What's Fleetwood, my Max?
How's it going, bros?
No. Copyright. Can't do that.
Is it?
I wonder if that's actually copyright.
Okay, I was gonna say. Who are you
Ima-
that knows laws?
Hey, you gotta know the laws to break. I mean, never break laws, kids.
Never break laws. Yeah, we pre-record about 3 of these podcast episodes every time. So
And honestly,
the
you'll probably see one of the 3 re-record that night.
yeah. We haven't
Yeah.
figured out how to actually post frequently. We just found out you have to actually pay to post it all.
We can post one episode. You just can't go back and listen to the old ones.
Yeah, and the account just stops existing once we take off the first episode. So, but the first
Errors.
episode,
Troubleshooting.
the first episode's always us semi-sober. By the third episode, you're not guaranteed much.
Or just fuck.
Fuck.
God.
Damn! This one's on tight.
Damn.
I broke my desk. I broke my fucking desk.
The fuck did you just do?
I broke my fucking desk. Fuck. There we go. Got it. This is the 3rd episode, by the way.
All right, Benny, let's hop into the
broke my fucking
news.
desk. News.
News.
I watched The Machine on Netflix.
The Machine?
Burt Kreischer's movie.
Oh yeah, he has a whole movie now?
Yeah, he made a movie about The Machine because it's his best story, I guess.
Isn't he coming to town?
He already came to town. Yeah.
Whack.
Yeah.
We missed it.
He was in Kansas City, so I wasn't gonna go.
I thought he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kansas City is superior.
Kansas City's a nightmare.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you were talking and then you just stopped.
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. Anyway, Burt Kreischer made a movie about his story of the machine. It has Mark Hamill in it, aka Luke Skywalker, aka the Joker from the animated TV series, I think it was.
I give it a 7.
movie's ass. The movie's ass, like genuinely.
Yeah,
it is dog shit.
Nice.
Yeah, he didn't do it well.
Yeah.
I
What'd you expect?
I don't know. It's a story about. If no one has heard Burt Kreischer's The Machine story, Basically, when he was in college, he signed up for what he thought was Spanish. By the third class, he realized it's not Spanish, it's Russian. Then they go to Russia for a field trip, and the teacher says, just go to this field trip because, and if and don't leave the class, because if you leave, then the class shuts down. There's not enough people. If you stay, I'll give you a passing grade, and go on the field trip with me, please. So he goes, and then he meets the Russian mob, because at the time the Russian mob owned Russia. I don't know if they do anymore or not. I don't fucking know. I don't live in Russia.
Probably.
But he goes and he makes friends with the Russian mob, and then he robs his entire class while on a train. And he tried to say, I'm a badass, but he misspoke and he said, I am machine. And then he started drinking with the mob, and the rest is history. He turned that into a feature-length film, and it was fucking terrible, especially because what is not a part of the original story, but what he adds to this story, or rather, it's supposed to be a follow-up. That's the way he wrote it.
Creative liberties.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a follow-up. When he was on the trip, he stole something, a pocket watch, I think it was, and the Russian mob finds him, tracks him down, and brings him and his father back to Russia to return the pocket watch. And it's like, bro, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on.
Come on.
It's the joke was funny the first time, but my guy, come the fuck on. Mark Hamill.
That's kind of his brand.
Really? Mark Hamill is your dad now? Anyway, it's whack.
Have you seen Mark Hamill lately? It makes sense. I can see it.
He does not look good.
He's not doing so hot.
Yeah, neither is a lot of people. Last episode we talked about how Dumbledore died.
Accurate.
So, people aren't doing great. I am on my third
Mother's
Little Helper. It tastes better the drunker you get.
I'm about to finish my second 16-ounce beer. So
these are 12
we're
ounces
doing
each.
good. Nice.
I'm ahead of you now.
By a couple ounces. Yours is also stronger.
It counts. Mine is also stronger. Anyway, audio listeners. Now that you have to find us again. Because the fucking podcast is gone. News. I've heard good things about the live action One Piece. I've heard that's not bad.
Yeah, is it good?
I haven't watched it. I won't watch it. I don't like live action remakes of animated films because you can't get a perfect replica since they are two-dimensional. It's impossible. Damn. Yeah, it's impossible. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, how much CGI do I have to power through to watch it? Too much. Plus, there's a character that I really love that's name is Buggy the Clown, and he's a pirate. He's a pirate captain, but also a clown, and he's a really cool dude. I like him. They made him look like horrorcore type vibes. Like, they tried to make him kind of scary. And it's like, come the fuck on. Really? Like, the dude's goofy. He's fucking goofy. So, I'm not a huge fan.
Facts.
Plus,
sorry, I'm explaining our podcast to Stretch.
Oh, he's responding.
Wow. make it seem like he never texts.
I did not mean that. I meant it's fucking late at night.
Wow, bro.
It's
Yeah,
10:30
no.
at night. I don't know. I don't. He has a kid.
This is the only free time, bud.
Oh my god. Does he want to join this specific episode?
He said that. I told him, yeah, starting it with Benny, and he's like, "That's sick. I'm not sure if I'm funny enough. I'm not great at. I'm not a great speaker." He's like, "I tend to get silent." I was like, "The whole premise is we get fucked up and we talk about just whatever, you know."
Did you tell him that I basically carry the podcast to begin with?
Hey, now. That's because I'm
Hey
running
now,
the
hey
fucking
now,
background
this
shit
is what
during the podcast.
dreams are made of.
Get
Say
good,
now,
scrub.
say now. What is that song? Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Oh my god, it's a Hilary Duff song from the Lizzie McGuire movie? How do I know it? I didn't watch Lizzie McGuire. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Audio listeners, that was an awkward silence. Anyway. What are you doing for Halloween? It's coming up.
I got Pokemon cards that are Halloween themed that I'm going to be giving out.
To kids?
Not the fucking adults. Kids don't deserve Pokemon cards.
Can I get some?
Yeah, I'll save you a pack.
Bet. I'll send you
Bet.
my address and you can mail it to me.
I was going to give them out in Springfield at my grandma's house.
Oh,
So
fuck it. Yeah.
yeah, so I can just bring you some.
Or I can just bring alcohol and you and I can just hang out at your grandma's.
Yeah, we don't drink there.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. Fucking.
It's a sober house. We don't drink there.
I do not believe your grandmother is sober.
Really? Nope, grandmother's sober.
I don't believe it for a second. The amount of shit she puts
Nope.
up with.
She's a strong woman. We'll say that.
And this is a strong beer.
God.
Oh my god.
What else is in the news?
What else is in the news? Let's see. Machine was bad. One Piece, I've heard good things, but I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm actually focused in the podcast now, so I can actually contribute to what's happening.
Let's see. Something that we haven't talked about yet, but I've been wanting your opinion on. Ash is no longer the main character of the Pokemon series. What do you think? He's finally put up his I don't know, hat.
Huh. I don't like that. Because you know for a damn fact the new character. I haven't been keeping up with any of this, but the new character is going to just be an Ash ripoff. It's going to have a Pikachu as a pet, or not a pet, a starter.
I don't know. They may give us
or
new...
or they're going to have a female protagonist, and she's going to have an Eevee.
You think Eevee is inherently feminine?
Have you seen the advertising for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee?
No, because I didn't have money then and I don't have money now.
I'm giving you information based on what I've seen from Pokemon themselves. The Let's Go Pikachu box art has a boy, and the Let's Go Eevee box art has a female.
Huh. Fuck it.
Fuck it. So I'm just going off what they've told me, and that's what I think. What do you think?
So you don't think that the new Ash is going to be as good as old Ash? You think it's going to be...
No, he's going to be 10 times better of a trainer because Ash was a terrible Pokemon trainer.
Ash said he wanted to. He didn't say he
But
wanted to catch them all. He wanted to be a Pokemon master, right?
and it took him how many years to do that? 20 years. And granted, he didn't age a single year in those 20 years. They're gonna
Uh,
bring Ash back in an episode, and he's gonna be like 40 out of nowhere.
it's gonna be two main characters.
Too.
What?
Oh my God, Benny, do we need to pause?
No.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm just burping.
Okay.
It's a boy
You
and a
sure you're not
girl.
throwing up over there?
No, I'm not throwing up. I'm just burping.
Does
Did it
the
sound
girl
like I
have
was
an
throwing
Eevee?
up?
A little bit. Did the girl
Oh,
have an Eevee?
audio listeners, I'm not throwing up. I'm just burping. No. The girl, the two characters, Lyco and Roy. Lyco. I don't know. Roy has the fire type crocodile starter, and Lyco has the grass cat. And I guess
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Roy also has the water duck. Uh, Roy is a person of color with red hair, and Lyco is a white girl with blue hair. Uh,
Nice.
so they're back to red and blue. Um, I'm assuming they're gonna be rivals that are also friends. Don't know. It's been 25 years, by the way, that Ash has been the main character. Uh, and yeah, there's no Pikachu. Um,
That's I okay. No, I changed my mind now. That's actually pretty progressive in what Pokemon needed to do a long time ago.
yeah. See,
Yeah. No.
they've got other. See, their main art is uh sunset in the background, which is the sun setting of Ash's, career. Uh, that's symbolism for those who don't pay attention to that sort of stuff. And then they are looking away from the sunset, which means they're looking forward, uh, which is a sign that they are the main characters now. And then they have all three of the starters with them to show that just like Ash, they will have all three starters. Because
Wow.
yeah,
Breaking it down.
yeah,
You're good at this shit.
I'm just really interested in film and television. They also have a second image. Uh, Audio listeners, just look up GameRant.com. They have everything. Uh, they are just like with Ash in the old series. Uh, they're surrounded by Pokemon. They're definitely going to be Pokemon that they catch along the way. Um, they have the new. I don't know what fucking world is this now? What is Sprigatito, Quaxley, and Fuecoco? What?
The region,
Yeah,
I
what's their
don't
region?
know. Not a
Okay.
clue. I stopped caring about Pokemon, not gonna lie. Like okay, I care about Pokemon. I still play the Pokemon games and the older ones, and I still keep up and watch like Nuzlocke and stuff, but like I stopped caring about the newer games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sword and Shield was the last good one.
Okay.
What's your take on that? What
I
was the
finished
last
my
good
third beer.
Pokemon game?
I finished my third beer.
Good job.
The last Pokemon game that I even played was Pokemon Y. Uh,
Really?
yeah. I
I
I
didn't play
didn't
those
get
ones.
I didn't get a Switch until this year. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah, I
but
didn't play those. I
I
didn't
got
play
it for
X or Y.
free.
Shit.
Yeah. Audio
Worth.
listeners, love you to death. If any of you are children or just are riding a bus in general, if you leave shit, the bus driver gets your shit. They have to wait a certain period of time for you to actually call and trying to collect from Lost and Found. But if you do not collect, they get your shit. A kid on one of the buses left a whole Nintendo Switch. Not the light, the full ass Nintendo Switch. And that shit was the Animal Crossing edition. So I got it and Animal Crossing.
That's a steal right there.
It's free fitty. So, yeah, that's why was the last one I played and I didn't finish it. I think the best Pokemon game, despite popular opinions that Platinum was the best one, I think Emerald was the best one, genuinely.
No, Platinum was better than Emerald.
It's opinion based.
It's
You can't
straight
just say
fact.
no.
No, it's not opinion
Platinum
based.
is the one everyone remembers.
Platinum. Okay, what did Emerald do for the lore of Pokemon?
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza stopped the world-ending event. Okay,
And
Platinum.
they had the coolest fucking starters.
The whole world. No.
Emerald
Actually,
had the coolest starters.
That's a close call. That's close. That's a close call.
They had Totodile.
They had good ones.
No.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
They had Mudkip.
Yeah, they had Mudkip. Yeah.
Trico.
I'm dumb.
And Torchic.
Yeah, Torchic. Hey, fucking Blaziken. He has a mega now, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think Gen 3 got the most
one.
megas. I think Gen 3 got the most megas because that's when the remakes came.
Which one's Totodile? Which one's Totodile's?
Gen 2. Okay. Silver and gold.
Yeah.
And
Soul Silver and Heart Gold came out because they remade them for a new generation. And they
Soul Silver and Heart Gold.
Walking.
I love that so much.
I would say that generation's the best one because again they introduced Walking. They had Pokemon Go before Pokemon Go.
Okay. Yes. But they were a remake of Gen 2 and they didn't add anything.
They added Pokemon.
Except for after you beat the game, then you could get Gen 4 Pokemon.
They had Pokemon.
That's the only thing that added.
They had the Pokemon that walks with you.
Yeah, that's it.
The OGs didn't add.
Which was the normal game was $49 or $39.99 for Soul Silver when it first came out.
Are you looking at it, or do you just remember the fucking price from back then?
I remember the price.
Really?
And I'm about to tell you the price for the one with the Pokewalker. You want to hear that?
Oh, what was it?
$69.99.
That's the one I fucking got. I remember $60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shit I remember, bro.
Bro, oh my god. I would say Emerald was my favorite my favorite gen Pokemon game. Soul Silver was the first one that I beat. And then Platinum was the next one I beat. I never beat Emerald, genuinely.
No one did. Because you got to fight Steven at the end of Emerald.
I didn't even get to the end. I didn't get to the end.
Oh, you didn't?
No. My ADD has not been diagnosed still.
Me too, but
I was just all over the place. I didn't give a fuck. I was playing the game and enjoying it, and then when Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky, and Explorers of Time came out, I was like, fuck this game. I get to be a Pokemon now. Are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
Yes.
Yeah. Listeners, comment on Tommy's fucking Instagram.
Tommy There's more one.
Yeah. Comment. Uh,
I
what's your
think that's
favorite
one. It's,
Pokemon game?
it might be a dash. Yeah, I got it right. Yeah, comment your favorite Pokemon game, guys.
Yeah, and we're just not gonna look at them.
No, I'll look. I'm an
Oh.
interactive person. I love the behind the scenes stuff. Remember,
Oh
that's
yeah.
kind of why I'm here.
Yeah. I'm the one that just drinks fucking 3 beers.
You keep the conversations going.
Yeah.
I'm just here to make sure it actually gets uploaded to where it needs to be uploaded.
But oh, why am I oh, that's right. Liko and Roy, their second image is them surrounded by Pokemon just like Ash did. Jumping in the air just like Ash did, and surrounded by the starters as well as famous Pokemon like Quagsire, with less famous Pokemon in the background to show that there are more to come than what you already know. Uh, it's it's just a general fucking image. They do have some sort of gold coin just in the fucking air with them. I don't know what that is. I don't really give a shit. Uh, Nothing has been revealed about the new series so far. I think I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this is from 2022. I don't even know if the fucking series has been posted. Have they been doing the series? Do we know? Do we care?
Haha, we're back live, bitches.
What?
We're back live on Spotify.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Audio
Yeah.
listeners, we're back on Spotify. You should probably know
I
since you can
probably
hear this.
yeah. They clearly heard me say. I don't know if our old one is back or not.
You know what we should do is just post these on SoundCloud. Can SoundCloud act as an
Uh,
RSS?
I'm sure you can just upload that audio clip you're recording to SoundCloud. SoundCloud's not very complex.
I know, but I'm saying, like, if SoundCloud can act as an RSS, we can use them instead of RSS.com. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
use that as a place to hold the
I
clips and
don't
then publish
think
them ourselves.
SoundCloud. I don't think SoundCloud acts as an RSS though.
I don't give a shit. Audio listeners probably don't give a shit either. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about the new Pokemon anime. Uh, I'm really fucking. I'm internally chuckling that they're calling it an anime because, yeah, it's in Japan first, but it's not a fucking anime. It's not a fucking anime.
Not an anime.
Oh man, you know what I found out recently? Avatar: The Last Airbender is exclusively American. Like they have obviously dubbed versions for Japan, France, whatever the fuck, but they are from America. I didn't know that. But
Hmm.
what gen of Pokemon the show was your favorite, or did you ever even watch
The first gen. I like the.
the first gen?
I'm a sucker for it. Yeah. It's
where
just
he where he saves the Charmander from the rain and the
yeah. I'm a
The
sucker
Spearow
for all that
attack him,
bullshit. Yeah.
and
I'm a
Pikachu's
sucker for
like,
that.
"Oh my god, he's my hero, Pikachu!" And then he just fucking shocks all the fucking Spearow, and it's like my goat. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one. That's a good one. I didn't like it because of the antagonist, which for him was Gary's grandson. Uh, just because he was a Pokemon abuser. The whole gen through, he was a Pokemon abuser, and I was like, this dude,
This dude.
fuck him. Yeah, yeah. My favorite was, uh, honestly, like you want to hear something that's probably like a hot take?
Yes, absolutely I do.
Black and White. Black and White was my
For the
favorite of the show.
want to hear an even hotter take?
Sure.
Black and White was better than Soul Silver.
Wow. You talking about the game?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
honestly, I liked how three dimensional it was compared to the rest of it.
Yeah.
I liked how three
And
dimensional it
like
was.
when I was younger, I
Mm-hmm.
always thought Black and White was like, okay, like this is all right,
Yeah.
it's a fun game, but it's just a Pokemon game, right? And I always
Right.
thought
Right.
Soul Silver was better because there was just more. But then like I got older and I looked into the lore of each game. Soul
Yeah.
Silver is just kind of like basic. It's like cool, you fight the protagonist from the first game in Soul Silver. That's kind of like the final boss. Like that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
But in like uh Black and White, literally your main antagonist is a guy who you turn into a good guy and show that he can love Pokemon. It just adds a whole depth to the game that you don't
Yeah.
understand when you're younger playing the game,
And
which is
oh, what was it? Um, Soul, no, Platinum. Platinum had Darkrai, right?
yes,
Yeah, Platinum. Platinum introduced Darkrai. Uh, I think I think it was only Platinum, right? Diamond and Pearl didn't have the drop.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, Platinum had
Um,
Darkrai, which was the first like kind of spooky lore drop that Pokemon released within a game.
and they never officially released Darkrai, Diamond, and Pearl, but you could cheat him in. You
Yeah.
could do a glitch and walk to his island and still do the game.
And then they also had Spiritomb. That was when they released Spiritomb, and that was a wild
Yeah.
fucking movie. I liked that one.
Yes.
Uh, but
Spirited
what
movie.
made
Yeah.
yeah, what made
Okay.
uh what made Black and White different is it was the first time we saw someone that can turn into a Pokemon, or rather a
Facts.
Pokemon, uh, or rather a Pokemon can turn into a human. It was a
Yeah.
Zoroark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because Ditto
which
had done it before, but it
yeah,
was always a weird face. But Zoroark was like, okay, I'm gonna look exactly like this thing.
yeah, and that was the first time that
Yeah.
Ash was. I don't know if was Zoroark in the main series or was he also movie.
He was both. He had to be
Yeah,
both. He was so. I never really watched the series, but I know he had his own movie,
yeah,
and
yeah,
he was a very popular Pokemon, so he had to be in both.
probably, probably. But
Yes.
yeah, he looked exactly like the main female protagonist. Uh,
Yeah.
and then they made that a canon piece of the game. Because that's also what happens in the game. And it's just it's so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. Not
Yeah.
to mention, Black and White is probably it's a toss up within the Pokemon community whether Black and White released good Pokemon with their gen and region. Uh, but I like them. Uh, a lot of people were really upset with how the replacement for your generic normal first Pokemon, which is like you get your Zigzagoon or your fucking uh,
Yeah.
who else has been the main first one? Sentret, fucking
Pidgey,
yeah,
Bidoof,
yeah, Bidoof, Rattata. Uh, their first one was
just
just
all
a
those guys.
it was a dead ass dog.
Yeah.
It was a
Which I
fucking
mean, okay,
it was
Little
Lillipup.
Pup though. Yeah, Little Pup evolved to a badass fucking thing. Though.
R.I.P. the anime Stoutland.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
I
The
do.
bullshit thing is, you didn't even expect there to be a Stoutland in that generation, but then it was like the Stoutland was taking care of the Litten, and then
Yeah,
sad, sad as
yeah,
fuck,
sad as fuck.
very sad. That was like one of the first big deaths in Pokemon. Like it wasn't the first, I don't think, but it was the first where they actually showed that the Pokemon had like died.
Yeah, yeah, they don't talk about
They
it.
had like insinuated it before, like, oh, this Pokemon probably died, but no, they that yeah,
Yeah,
that was sad as fuck.
it's part of Pokemon's.
Fuck Old Yeller. Stoutland dying. Gen 7 Stoutland dying. Or was it? Yeah, no, that was Gen 7. Gen 7 Stoutland dying. Sun and Moon Stoutland, rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Why'd you say fuck Old Yeller? That's not even.
Because Old Yeller was a dog that died too.
Old Yeller died because he got bit by a
Yeah,
coyote,
yeah,
went rabid, and then got shot. You could have
yeah.
said like any other dog.
Fuck Marley and me.
There you go. Marley and me took care of the family.
Well, Stoutland took care of a Litten. That's what
Yeah,
we care about.
bro, that Litten's gonna live on fucking cool with dogs, and it's gonna bite that Litten in the ass. One of the dogs is gonna like fucking bite the Litten's head off. It's just gonna be so
Well,
fucking
that
tragic.
Litten, yeah. Good
But
thing Litten evolves into the ugliest fucking two-legged fighting Pokemon there is.
what's it?
No,
Litten
no.
evolves into like fucking Pyroar, right?
Incineroar.
Incineroar. Yeah.
Yeah, but I said that, but then I remembered Tepig.
Tepig. Okay, Imbor is fucking cool. I don't care what anyone says. He's like,
Yes, he's cool,
yeah, that's it.
but yeah, his shiny is really dope. I'll give him that. But
Yeah.
Incineroar is better.
Would you say that? See, Tepig. Tepig is a part of the. That's Gen 5.
Tepig, yeah, Gen 5, black and white.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was so fucking. I was okay. Yeah. Anyway, fucking Tepig, pretty cool. I didn't like Samurott. Hot take. I did not like Samurott.
No, not a hot take at all.
Oh,
Samurai
that's a pretty cool take.
and
A lot of people agree.
yeah, I just agree with you. That's why I said it
Oh,
wasn't a
okay.
hot take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I liked
Yeah,
Sylvine.
mm, yes, because it kept with the theme of Snivy, but
Yeah.
I didn't really care for it as a Pokemon, just in general. I never used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say though Snivy's evolution line made the most sense out of that whole generation.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Tepig went from four
Yeah,
legs to fucking two legs, looking ugly as shit in the middle. And
yeah,
then fucking Embor, which I think he looks like a boss hog. He looks like a king. I like him,
yeah.
but
He's
it
cool.
doesn't it doesn't add up.
Yeah, and Oshawott was the biggest fail of a Pokemon evolution. Is oh my god, they
Genuinely,
had so much
yes,
potential there.
bro. They could have went so many different routes, but they went with Samurai, and it's like, why?
What? To be fair, they brought it back in the next generation with the water starter.
Did they?
Yeah, Greninja,
True,
Gen 6.
bro. But why did
True.
Samurai have to go? Oshawott is on two legs. Duat is on two legs. Samurott is on four legs, and he doesn't even like. Stop.
He grew two extra legs out of nowhere.
Where did your legs come from? Where did your fin
He has
come
no
from?
arms.
Oh no, he does have a fin.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, where did his arms go? Why is he no longer experienced in kung fu?
Why is he no longer bipedal and throw his shell at things? Like that's kind of his whole thing.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, they didn't do well.
Bring
Although,
back evolutions that make sense.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The new generation. That's.
They fucked
Uh,
up the cat.
did they?
Yeah. The cat's final evolution. Terrible.
Is Grookey one of the generations?
Yes. Grookey
Starter.
is yes.
That's what I
He
was
is Sword and
wondering.
Shield starter. Gen
Yeah,
8.
yeah, he looked good.
But yeah, I used Grookey when I played Sword and Shield. He was really good.
Yeah, yeah,
He
he
was,
turns
he
into
was
Rillaboom, and I like him.
best starter of that generation.
Yeah, I liked him. I
Yeah,
didn't uh I didn't play Sword and Shield, but I liked him.
yeah. You should play Sword and Shield. Oh, you got to Switch.
I do not have the game.
You need to get the game.
You pay for it.
Maybe.
Bet.
No, I'm not gonna pay for that shit. The game's still like $60 or some stupid shit like that.
Bro, I went into a pawn shop, a buy sell trade, not a pawn shop, but I went into a game shop, a game and comic shop uh, around here. Shout out next.
Yeah,
No, is it uh, Level Up Loot? Shout out Level Up Loot. You guys are real. Uh,
yeah.
I went in
I've never
there.
been there, but shout out to you.
Yeah, I went in there, and Chestnut, bro. I fucking hated Chestnut.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
uh,
I mean, terrible starter.
yeah. Uh, I liked Finnegan, and I liked Greninja. He was cool. But shout out next
Yeah,
level
like
loot
Finnegan.
or level up loot. I went in there and I got a DS Lite. It turned out to be broken. The charger was broken. It snapped. And the guy's like, "Oh, I'll fix that for you. Do you want to just wait for me to fix it, or do you want to exchange your the value for something else?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it. I'll exchange the value for something else. I don't really want to wait." So I got a collector's box for a horror movie figure, just because I like horror movies. But while I was in there, I was looking at his games, and he had Soul Silver for $120, and
Yes, sir.
I'm like, holy shit. And I asked him, I genuinely said, like, I don't mean to insult you in any way, shape, or form. Is this an accurate price for right now? And he's like, yeah. And then he pulled up his computer and showed me. So
Yeah,
shout out them. They proved to me that
yeah,
they're not ripping me off. But yeah, bro, I
yeah.
just
No. Uh,
fuck.
the thing is, find it somewhere else. You can't
I
cannot
went
find that
to
game locally anywhere.
yeah, bro. You remember when you went to was it Wireless World and you got a Game Boy, or where did you go to get
I've
your?
never bought I've never bought a Game Boy from anywhere.
Okay, then I'm thinking of someone else completely.
I have a Game Boy, yes, but I got a Game Boy when I was 12 for like a birthday present.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Does it
so
still function?
I mean, yeah, it's the NES Special Edition Game Boy.
The Owl one was good. I liked the Owl one.
Yeah,
It was
guess what I
very
have to
good.
go along with my NES Special Edition Game Boy?
What'd you got?
Pokemon Silver.
Ooh, I went
Ooh, a
to
real copy. The battery's just dead.
I went to Eagle Pawn here in town.
Eagle Pawn. Yeah,
Eagle Pawn, and I went
yeah.
there and I saw I saw two games. I saw Green, Pokemon Green, and I saw Pokemon Silver. And at the time, because I did not play Pokemon until it got to Emerald. So I did not know what the old Game Boy cartridges were supposed to look like. So I went in there, I saw them, I bought them. It was a good deal. I couldn't pass it up. Both of them less than $100.
yeah.
I fucked up. I bought them, and they turned out to be fakes, complete ripoffs. What turned out to be is apparently Pokemon Green is supposed to be kind of translucent, uh, and Pokemon Silver is supposed to be sparkly.
Yes.
And
Pokemon
the and the
has a really unique sparkle on it.
yeah, yeah, and the
Yeah,
SG that's on it for Silver Gold is supposed to be in a different
yeah.
location completely. So I
Yeah.
fucked up. I fucked up bad. Uh, and so I
That
left
sounds
them.
like a pretty big fuck up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I spent $96.21 on it.
Damn, boy.
Yeah. So
You
I
got your
was.
ass handed to you.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I went
No.
to. Uh, I went to their website and I posted to their comment section. I said, "Hey, I just bought these games. What are you doing?"
Sorry, I was looking at something. My bad. Probably just ruined the fucking audio right there.
Just a little, but it's fine.
My bad.
I was ignoring it. It was cool, but then I was like, "Wait a minute, they can hear this."
You're like, yeah, we're just on the phone. I don't give a fuck. But then
Oh
you're like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. I kind of forgot we were recording.
happens.
Hey, 3 beers in, fucking stronger than I usually drink. I'm
You're
coasting.
feeling it.
Yeah, I'm coasting, and they're larger than I usually drink too, because I drink fucking PBR cans. So,
What
uh,
size are PBR cans? I can't do that.
they're not small. They're just small.
Hey, I have a DS too. Do you know anyone who wants a DS?
Me, is it a DS Lite?
Uh, yeah,
I'll take it. How does it work?
yeah, red
I'll
one.
take it. I'll take it.
Sale. I'm joking. If I remember to give it to you, I'll give it to you. Found it. Okay. I found what I was looking for.
Oh, oh.
Okay. Yeah. Pokemon Soul Silver. The not Soul Silver. Pokemon Silver is supposed to have like a lot of like silver sparkle in it. The cover art is supposed to be somewhat like I wouldn't say hollow or anything, but it should be shiny, like have a shimmer to it.
Oh shit! A PBR can is the exact. Oh yeah, it's the same volume, same fluid ounces.
Nice.
Yeah, it's supposed to have a shine to it. It's supposed to have a twinkle. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one was just
Yeah.
flat gray.
Yeah.
So
It's supposed to say made in Japan on the back.
it didn't. So
Yeah.
I
And
I bought
mine
it.
mine has a serial number on it too.
Mine didn't.
On the well, on the cover art, like the sticker that's on the front of the cartridge,
Yeah.
there's supposed to be a serial number that shows it's supposed to come to the US.
Hmm. Yeah, mine didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up.
And it's supposed to say patent pending on the back.
Mine did have that.
It had the patent pending.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but not the made in Japan. So, I fucked up.
You hear that?
Huh? What?
That's Pokemon Silver for you. Did you hear that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Did you hear that?
No.
Did you hear that at all?
No.
Well, I started up the Game Boy for you, so you can have the nostalgic sound to it.
Oh, yeah, it didn't do that.
Well, that's
It's
depressing as
it's
fuck.
okay. It's okay. But anyway, I bought that and then I bought Pokemon Green, which uh I had never played ever. Um
Yeah,
so I
understandable.
yeah, so I'm like, this is cool. Uh
I'm
it,
sure. Was your Pokemon Green in English?
yeah, it was in English.
I shouldn't have been,
You know?
because Green wasn't released in England, in America,
In England.
in England as well. Green was Japan only. If
Was it?
I remember, yeah, because we got red and blue. We didn't get green.
Well,
Yeah,
uh
so it should have been Japanese.
really?
Yeah, because red and green were released in Japan
Yep,
in
you're right.
1996.
You're right.
Boom! Yeah, boy. It could have been 1997. I don't remember the exact year, but yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, we got
I'm a
Pokemon. We
Pokemon
got
encyclopedia over here.
we got Pokemon Red and Blue, and then we also got Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Damn.
Uh, wasn't just different from other two games in name only. There's certain quirks and challenges present. The franchise debuted in Japan with Pokemon Red and Green with the latter featuring. Oh, so Red and Green were the first two of that set to release. It was Yellow first.
The first
Uh,
two ever Pokemon games.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
it was Red and Green,
First.
and then Blue, and for us it was Red and Blue.
Then yellow.
No, Yellow was
I
before.
believe. Yeah, yellow was before them in Japan, but I think
It
we
was.
might have got yellow first, but
I don't
I thought
remember.
we got yellow after
I don't fucking know.
we
I
got
never
red
had
and
that console.
blue.
I am purely
Yeah.
talking from what I'm reading,
Go Google search.
bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm a Pokemon encyclopedia, man.
Bro, this is what we should do instead of. Nah, I
This
can't
is
say I can't say no drinking, but this is what we should do.
we can talk about Pokemon for
There was
hours, bro.
never a Pokemon game, Pokemon Green released in the U.S. Never.
Yeah. So if you have a Pokemon Green that's in English, it's a fake copy.
Yeah, but I sent it to the Discord. Uh, that's what my Pokemon Green looked like. Is it was Pokemon Green. Uh, it looked exactly like that. It had the serial code on the front and everything. Uh, and I thought this is legit. I didn't know. Uh,
You sent it to this word
yeah.
general text.
Oh,
It's all nuts.
I hadn't sent it. Never mind. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah. It looked
yeah.
exactly like that. Uh, so I didn't know any of this going in. I bought them. I got home and then I tried to put these in a DS Lite, which
It
I
should have
don't.
played.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want
it
to
should have
DS
played.
Lite.
It should have played.
Yeah, I should have played. I can
Yeah.
start up Silver right now in my DS Lite.
The thing is they didn't fit at all.
Huh? Well, maybe. No, Silver doesn't fit in the DS Lite.
Yeah. Uh,
No, like, I'm surprised about that. More, you know?
See, I wouldn't have known at all because I never had these games. Uh,
Yeah.
but I tried to put it in the DS Lite. It didn't fit. So I'm like, okay, something's up. Because I thought it was
Yeah.
supposed to fit. I thought it was genuinely. Um, it didn't. So I Googled how to tell if a Game Boy game is fake.
Yeah.
Specifically Pokemon Green and Pokemon Silver. And here, let me see if I can find a knockoff Pokemon Silver.
Oh, I know what they look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it
I have a
was
knockoff Fire Red somewhere.
why?
My
Just
ex ordered it for my birthday as a birthday gift.
uh, gotcha.
Yeah, you know what to look for. When I saw it, I knew it was fake, but I still played through it anyways. I could play through the whole game. I just couldn't beat the Elite Four.
Why?
It was programmed to where you. No, it was legitimately programmed to where you couldn't beat the Elite Four.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Yep. You get to the first Pokemon on the first Elite Four member, and it would just KO all your Pokemon.
Wow.
Mhm.
So
So imagine how frustrated I was. It's like, yeah, it plays like a normal game, whatever. I could just go through, beat it, do what I do. Nope, can't even beat it.
wow.
Yep.
So, you're looking at a Pokemon Silver right now, right?
Yes, I'm looking at my copy of Pokemon Silver.
Okay. Where is the GS on the logo?
The GS, like on the
On
picture,
Yeah, on the
it's
picture.
kind of it's right under the Mon on Pokemon, and it kind of overlaps on Lugia's head a little.
Mine was at the bottom, right above Silver.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's
Can
wrong.
you describe for the fans the uh, texture type sparkle to Pokemon Silver?
It's like a gunmetal gray. Like if you've seen gunmetal cars or anything, it's like
Yeah.
just a flat gray with silver sparkle in it.
Like kind of like glittery.
Yeah, like
Mine
the
was
silver glitter.
mine was slate gray. No sparkle.
Beautiful. Now, does yours say Nintendo Game Boy trademark at the top?
Uh, well, I don't have them anymore, but I did take pictures, so that's what I'm going off of. Yes, it did say that, but the TM was not there.
Ah,
and
that's
Game
a
Boy,
good
and Game Boy
indicator.
was spaced, pretty heavily. It was Game
Yeah, no, mine is
Boy.
too. Yeah, mine has a space in it as well.
No, this is spaced.
Space,
Nintendo
not
Game
like
Boy. Yeah,
now
yeah,
mine on the cover art. You go to the left hand side of the cover art. There's that serial number I was talking about. It's DMG AAXE USA.
yeah. No, mine didn't have that one.
Doesn't have that. No. And
No,
it says this side out on the other
it
side.
had that.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Uh, what color is your Nintendo stamp at the bottom?
White and gold. Bronze,
Mine
gold.
was
I can't really tell.
mine was red and white.
That's not accurate.
And it did not have the rated E for everyone.
Did not.
Just at all.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so I didn't notice any of this shit. I was hunting for a Pokemon game, and I
Yeah.
had never played the Game Boy games. I played Game Boy Advance. Uh, so when I got these, I didn't know what I was looking at, and then it didn't fit, and it turns out Game Boy games just don't. But I
Well,
thought it
Game Boy
was
games too. Game Boy SP games in the DS, like Game Boy Advance does not.
Game Boy
I
Advance
guess Game
does.
Boy Color. Yeah, Game Boy Color does not fit
Yeah.
in the DS.
So
Yeah.
so I didn't know any of this going in. Uh, so I looked for ways to tell that your game is a fake. And then I was shown a real one. And I said, there's a
You,
lot wrong here.
bad thing. You know instantly that you got screwed once you see a
Yeah.
real one.
And to
Yeah.
this day, until you told me, I didn't know Green hadn't released in the US. So
Yeah.
when I saw a whole bunch of Japanese ones, I thought they didn't make one for the US, but maybe they had one that was like translated or something. I don't know.
No.
Uh,
No.
so yeah. So I got on their website and I went to their comment page or whatever, and I'm like, hey, uh, these are illegal, and you sold them to me. I need compensations. So they were like, yeah, you can come in next weekend. So I
Yeah.
wait a weekend. I go in, and I go to the front desk, and I say, "Hey," uh, and I put the games down in front of the lady at the front, and I say, "I didn't find out until I got home. These are not real." And she looked at them one glance. She said, "Yeah, those aren't real at all." Really? You don't say.
Who would have guessed? Fuck.
Huh. So she's
Why
like, yeah.
you
She told me how they are wrong. She
she
said,
knew.
this one doesn't exist. And pointing at the green, she said, this one doesn't exist. And the silver, this is not silver. This is gray. Wow. You don't say.
An
So,
English copy of green. Yeah, that's real.
yeah. So she she's like, what do you want to do? I don't
Uh,
know.
get
I
my
just I
money.
thought I'd tell you. I thought I'd tell you and then leave.
Hey,
You
I
guys
thought
sold
it
me
was wondering.
counterfeits. Thought I'd show them to you. Still have them.
The fuck do you think I want? I either want this shit replaced or my compensation.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, I want my money back. She's like, okay, yeah. Do you have the receipt? It's like, yeah, I have the receipt, but uh, by the way, what are you gonna do with these? She's like, I don't know. Probably put them back out.
that's that's
Oh,
illegal.
yeah. I told her. I'm like, yeah, that's a felony. The fact that I was sold these at all is a felony. Uh, you
Yeah,
guys shouldn't do that. That's illegal.
the first time,
Especially
first time,
especially with Nintendo. They are quite strict.
yeah, the first time they could claim ignorance, like okay, one slipped through the cracks. But after being told they're fake and confirming they're fake, if they put them back out. That's bad.
Yeah, yeah. So I
That's
told her
felony.
I told her I said, yeah, that's a felony. Uh, that's a white collar crime. Uh, you could go to jail, prison, maybe.
You lose
Uh,
your business license.
yeah. And Nintendo doesn't like it when you mod their games, let alone make a fake one.
Yeah.
Don't do
Nintendo doesn't
that.
like it when people record their games to post on YouTube.
Bro, have you noticed? I don't know. I don't know if you know who this is, but Point Crow on YouTube.
Not a, not a clue.
Uh, what?
Not a clue.
Okay. Well, he has been getting. I don't know if it's still going on, but at the time of knowing what was happening, he was getting strike after strike and having to fight Nintendo to post anything with
Yeah,
well, I think it was Tears of the Kingdom. Uh, either Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, one of the two. But
probably
he was
Breath of the
getting
Wild.
yeah. He was getting so much hate from Nintendo, and he had to keep disputing it, and finally he's like, he posts a video and he's like, can other people please help me with this? I'm about to lose my channel that I've been working on since I was like in college. You know, help a brother out. This shit's getting
Yeah.
crazy. Someone talk to Nintendo if you have like any sort of link. So I think he's doing fine now because he's posting Tears of the Kingdom shit and like Pokemon and all that sort of stuff. But at time of that situation, it was not it was not going well. So for them to just be nonchalantly like, oh yeah, those are knockoff Pokemon games. We sold those to you. It's like, don't say that ever publicly.
Yikes.
Yeah, so I got my money back. Um,
Yeah,
at the time,
you
at the
deserve your
time
money.
of, at the time when I bought it, it was mostly cash and then some card. So they did the same thing back, put some on the card, some on cash, and then I immediately took that money and I bought something else.
Then you bought a figurine or something.
No, no, I bought shit. What did I spend that on? I bought a shirt, I think. No, that was before. What did I buy?
Beautiful.
I don't know.
Um,
I spent my money on something.
um,
It was like, oh, I went. I bought a book.
a book.
Yeah, I bought a book, and then I bought some dice, and
Fuck.
and then I bought food. So that
Beautiful.
was cool. Yeah, I got Chinese food, and then I got a tabletop instruction book for
Nice.
tabletop games because I'm a fucking nerd. And then I bought dice for tabletop games. But what I didn't know at the time of buying the tabletop instruction book is that it is a miniatures based game like Warhammer. Shout out Henry Cavill for making me interested in Warhammer. So I don't have miniatures. Uh, it, if anyone listens to this and like wants to send me miniatures for free, that'd be cool. Because they're like $5 a piece, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna spend $5 on a miniature.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Any fans out there?
yeah.
Hook a
They
brother
come
up.
unpainted, so I'm like, that's even worse. I'm not spending five
Have to
dollars on a
paint them?
miniature that I have to paint myself.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a rip. That's a big rip.
Woot
So,
woot. Let's
uh,
go. Let's go.
what?
I posted it to my story, and today we've got 4 new clicks.
Ooh, look at you.
Ooh. Bro, I'm putting us out there.
Yeah, I'm not. I know that one. I know my friend Autumn, and she has a lot of Snapchat people, but I don't know if any of them would listen to this. So there's that.
Who's that?
Yeah, but
We love that.
yeah, bought fake Pokemon games, got my money back. I told them they should never sell those again. I really don't feel like
They're
going in there
going
and
to.
seeing if they do. Yeah, they probably will. But
You
if they
should. We
do,
need to follow up to that story.
what?
We need a follow up to that story. You definitely should.
I should go there and see if they sell it.
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Just to give them shit. Like, and makes for good content on our podcast.
I don't know. That's a lot of work.
Do
I
it.
don't really I don't really want it. It's
I
over there
will.
by Hy-Vee, and I don't like going anywhere
I know
near Hy-Vee.
exactly where Eagle Pond is.
Yeah.
I will drive 4 hours just to see if they're selling fake Pokemon games.
You know what? Do it. Fucking you're going to be in town anyway. Do
I'll
it.
literally be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll just hop in
Fucking
my car once I get to Springfield.
go off,
And then,
King. Go check out Eagle
yeah, fuck
Pawn.
yeah.
Buy knockoff games.
I ain't go buy them.
If you
I'll
see
tell them
that
I'll
they're
take them for free.
yeah, tell them I'll take them
And
and then not tell the FBI that you're doing white collar crime.
I'll I'll keep this between you and I and not inform the Better Business Bureau about this.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's something else
This
that I
is
was trying to do. When I got my money back, I tried to file a claim against them with Better Business Bureau. They're not on the Better Business Bureau website.
I no, I'm not surprised.
The Better Business Bureau is like they're not better. They're
No,
barely a business,
no, they yeah.
bro.
Honestly, they might not even have their business license. Let's be honest.
They may not. It's a pawn shop. I don't trust
Yeah,
pawn shops just in general. I bought a
yeah.
knife from one once.
I went to a Eagle Pawn. I think it was an Eagle Pawn. I'm not sure. I went to some sort of pawn shop in town,
Yeah.
and they had WWE belts there.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh. You know where this is going? They were all
No.
fucking fake.
Oh.
Yeah. And I told them like, hey, these are fake. You know, they don't even have the official WWE plaque, or not really plaque, but like badging on the back that says this is a replica title belt, courtesy of the WWE corporation, trademark, that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't have any of those. And then they were like a cheap plastic feeling thing,
Oh.
and they were trying to sell them for like, $200-300 each.
That's wow.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, no, these are all fake. I'm not gonna buy them. They're like, no, these are real. I was like, no, they're not, buddy.
And you said this was another eagle pawn?
I don't know if it was an eagle pawn, but for the
Bro,
sake
just
of fuck eagle pawn,
fuck eagle pawn.
it was eagle pawn.
Yeah.
That's
Loftus
definitely they could sue us for defamation, but fuck eagle pawn.
Loftus gold and silver is better. Genuinely. I bought a
Just
Smith
pay
and
the little more and go to vintage stock. It's
yeah.
run by nerds. They check them,
By
make
nerds
sure it's
for
all legit.
nerds. Or,
Yeah,
go to Level Up Loot. Shout out them.
yeah, some
They
real place like that.
bro, he told me, he said every console that they get at Level Up Loot, he specifically goes in and makes sure that everything operates. Like he's the guy that solders the shit and like repairs the shit and makes them refurbished for them.
That's
And
dope. I need
yeah,
to
and
bring him my copy of Silver and have him repair it.
do it. Fuck it. But he's
Me
like,
too.
when I went there and like I talked to him and I was like, hey, this isn't working. He's like, you know what it must have been is I have all of these. When I work on them, I take them home and I have them all plugged in. Uh, I must have ripped it off of the charger instead of being careful, and it snapped.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Uh, and the dude, he was sitting there when I walked in. He was sitting there. He ate a whole fucking Little Caesars pizza to himself while watching Netflix in his fucking store, and I'm like, this guy,
Beautiful.
he's a
That's
G.
amazing.
He's a G. I love
A real
talking to him. What?
He's a real G.
Yeah, he is. He's an OG. He's an old gamer. But yeah, fuck pawn shops. When I went to a Loftus, I bought a knife from them. It's a Smith and Wesson knife. It's dull as shit. I haven't sharpened it since I bought it.
Just take it to Bass Pro. They'll sharpen it for you.
Yeah, but it costs money, and I'm like, not
Does it?
really interested. Yeah.
Oh,
Have you gotten them
I've
for free?
I have.
Really? You just go and be like,
Yeah.
hey, can you sharpen this?
I mean, I had money to pay for it just in case, but yeah, I literally walked up and the dude was sharpening it. I was talking to him the whole time he was sharpening it, and I took my knife and he just didn't ask for payment.
Wow. I have a couple knives I need sharpened. I guess I might go chat up a fucking dude in a Bass Pro shirt.
Dude, just people are NPCs. You can say whatever you want. Just get them distracted on what they're doing because they're
Yeah.
doing it out of second nature. They're gonna do it right, but just get them distracted and they'll forget how to do their job.
You know what? I do
Life
that
hack.
pretty. I do that pretty frequently at a Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll go in and
it
I'll
works.
like, huh?
It works, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It really does because I've I've walked out of Taco Bell without paying for drinks, and I've walked out of Come and Go without paying for drinks as well. I'm always thirsty. That's what I'm picking up from this. Not that I'm good at anything, but that I'm always drinking something.
Always thirsty, thirsty hoe.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
just chat up people, man. It works 100%. Not 100% of the time, but most of the time it works.
yeah, yeah. Well,
I was
it
talking
also
to
helps if you're like really good at conversation and not like awkward as shit, because then they want more money from you just for associating with you at all.
yeah, well, don't be awkward.
Yeah.
Don't be
Don't
like me text. Be like me in person.
don't flirt with them using pencils or
Yeah,
while they're
yeah, no.
working and they're like 30 some odd and have two kids.
We'll save that for a different episode.
We already talked about that one earlier.
Did we
Yeah.
earlier on the first episode? Oh,
It was the second one.
I think so. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I don't know either. I'm fucking feeling it.
Feeling it.
Yeah. But oh man, it's almost an hour 20. It's already an hour 15.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. This is last call.
Last call.
You want to do the outro, Vinny?
All right. Can you get DMC8 on a podcast?
No.
You don't think so?
No, probably not.
I think DMCA only works if you can make money off. Oh, you can make money off a podcast. Can
Yeah.
a podcast be DMC aid? Yeah, you can. Okay.
Cool. Good to know.
You can get DMC aid, so I probably shouldn't sing closing time. Comment, like, comment, and subscribe.
Comment on Spotify.
Yeah, comment on Spotify. We'll figure out how to post it.
Eventually, we'll be on YouTube, guys.
Yeah.
Comment, follow, subscribe, do what you can do.
If you show us enough love, if you guys show us enough love, and like we get more people in Japan that listen to us, we will.
If you show us.
Yeah. if you show us some love and send us some yen, we'll be able to afford to go to YouTube. Because we really don't want to spend money on our fucking drinking problem more than we already are. I spent $10 on this fucking 6-pack.
How much of it have you drank?
3.
That means you have enough money to record probably Saturday too. We're gonna be like 7 months out and just picking and choosing which episodes we like.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to.
As long as we name the files like a general name that tells us what we were talking about, so we know which ones aren't shit.
Like this one will be one more Pokemon talk or some shit like that.
Gotta catch one more.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
it has to have one more in the name.
Yes, it does. And it has to avoid trademarks too. So putting the name Pokemon in there might be a gray area. People do it all the time on YouTube, but I don't know Spotify's terms and conditions.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, send us some yen. Fuck the US dollar, even though it's up. Yeah,
send us an email if you want to come on the show and you're interested.
If any Nigerian princes want to send us some money, we can give you the information for Tommy's grandma. She's pretty gullible.
No, she's not.
No,
my grandma's really smart.
Not. She's actually smart as
shit. Just old.
Yeah, kind of racist, but it's fine.
Yeah. Not fine, but it's fine.
No, it's with the times, I guess. I don't know. Tell us your favorite Pokemon on Tommy's Twitter and Instagram.
Not my Twitter. No, on my Instagram.
On his Instagram.
At Tommy Potts 1. That's my username for literally everything. So
isn't it _
follow me.
1?
Yeah, but it'll pop up if you just type Tommy Potts 1.
Yeah, it'll pop up if you type Tommy Potts. It's the one where the guy's in the motorcycle. Not in the motorcycle.
No, that's my personal account. I'm talking about my fucking photography account. That's the one I want everyone to follow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's the public account. The other one's private.
Got you.
Yeah.
Don't follow his private one. He won't follow back.
Yeah, facts.
He also sends like some really unhinged shit if you comment or if you follow his private one. Like he gets really feral with it, and like he gets kind of racist and kind of homophobic with it.
My whole story is just very racist, homophobic, sexist. You know.
Yeah, really terrible guy. Yeah, he uses.
Occasionally, I post nudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know me.
Okay.
If a girl gets crazy with you, Just get crazy with her.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, show her who the boss is.
if she breaks your TV,
If she breaks your TV, manipulate her to buy you a new one. That's all
yeah,
I gotta say.
there you go.
Yeah, life advice from Tommy.
Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know how to end this one. Uh, you know what? Fuck it.
Well,
If we
I
get
thought we got it
D's,
already.
no.
Bye bye, bitches.
Bye bye, bitches.